2008. It was really about two people who were quite new in Ghana, myself and my friend Sandra. We were looking for friends. We're looking to reach out to others, and we're reading blogs. We're writing blogs ourselves, and we're reading blogs. We're collecting blogs written out of the Ghanaian experience, and we ended up finding 8. We found 8 blogs, 2008, and we wrote to those people who were behind those blogs, and we met. That was July 2008. It was a lovely meeting, people from all walks of life, all ages, all backgrounds, men and women, all kinds of professions, and we had a lot of fun. So we decided to keep meeting every month. It was very informal. It was a group of friends. So for us to be able to have 400 people sign up for our event, and more people knocking on the door, it's amazing, and I think it deserves an applause.
So, it's up to you. What will you do with this new power? There is likely a group of people out there who want to hear what you have to say. You can search for blogs using Google's blog search or Technorati. You can also start your own blog for free at blogger.wordpress.com.
My name is alternatively AKSC. I'm a lawyer and a partner of the law firm Oxford and Bowman. If I picked a stone and threw it into the crowd and it hit anybody in particular and the person died, I'll be charged with murder. The reason is, even though I did not intend to hit that particular person, it is stupid and reckless to throw a rock into a crowd. The law will take you to have intended to hit the very person, no matter how random it was. Is plagiarism an offense? If you commit plagiarism, this nice man in blue will not be coming after you, but that mean child with a ring of fire on his head will come after you. It is a moral or ethical offense and not a legal offense as such.
My name is Studio. It's illegal as well.
How many of you know that Michael Jackson has never done 1 billion views? None of his videos. I mean, the king of pop. How many of you know that Usher has done 1 billion views? But some random dude from South Korea. I mean, we don't even know what he's saying. We don't know what he's saying. 1 billion views to a guy who's not an expert, but is a dreamer. Right? Decided to dream.
This is what Facebook is all about. Promotion, money. They want your money because they are business. And so technically, Facebook, only 16% of your audience see what you post on Facebook at any given time. You might be saying, well, I'm posting all these things, and we have 10,000 people on our page, but only 5 people are liking it. That says have 10,000 people, only 9 to 11 people saw our post today. It's because we're not putting money towards it, and because the content might not be what they want to put.
There was a time when some airplane landed on water. Do you remember? A couple of years back? And some guy who was there used his iPhone and took a photograph. He made way more money from it than all the people with the fast cameras. Because it doesn't matter what camera you have. If you are not there, you don't have the picture. And once you are there, anything you have is good enough. It's better than nothing. Anytime you complain, but they will use it because that's the only photograph they have. So that should never be an excuse. Whatever you have is good enough to start with. Whatever you have, even if it's a 1 megapixel camera, use that, start with that.
Equiapa, symbol of fertility. Honestly, I will ask for a book to tell me more when next I see you. Yeah. I do not know why you are. But I know Jai is very proud. Jai is majestic. Yah is pronounced. She's outspoken and what? Yah is great. Oba Yah Santuan Perfi Koto. But there was no movement. I was saying, eating. You know what? I'm not there. Yes, God. Shall I carry this way? Gospel again. You do not know defeat. Your jealousy over me is elastic. Let's be trying. Not when necessary. Go to make necessity. Hard-working mother living. You don't know how to do this one for you. Honestly, I hope to understand you better when I need to know why.
My real name is J. Kojo, but my friends call me Biba J.K. And I know this name is crazy, like L, Charlie. I love you, and I want to marry you. She was like, oh, I love what you talk, there's no So what should I do? You just have to join the little queue. Do you know you are hotter than the Luca Lasers Triple F, the Pierre Final Fairness? You know, like, I'm like, okay, so I want S to walk past this T junction of love. My love is the original Ray-Ban sunglasses that can protect you from the harmful UV rays. If I saw that you can see past this day, I love you and I want to render your current boyfriend an S. Please don't ask why. I love you, so keep your love. So,
the first person to replicate exactly the tweet we put out there is from Bruce.
Ladies first, as she said. So I'm giving the privilege to talk before her. Yeah, I think social media awards is a very wonderful and brilliant initiative. In fact, we have to clap for them. Let's clap for them. Because if content is king, then you need kings to fight for the kingdom. The kingdom is the award. So if you are awarded, that means you are worth your kingdom.
It's a bit worrying about how some bloggers have it right and others don't, because we can all learn by example. So I think these awards are good because if BloggingGhana is saying there's a brilliant way of doing this. So please find the best blogger in your niche and look at how they're doing it, because we shouldn't have such wide disparities between the quality of the blogs. And I think that's all I have to say.
U.S. Ambassador to Ghana, Ambassador in Christ. So let's welcome him on stage.
ladies and gentlemen, bloggers and social media enthusiasts, friends of the media. Thank you for
for inviting me to Ghana's first ever Social Media Award ceremony. I agree with our State Department's Undersecretary for Public Diplomacy, Ms. Sonnenschein, that, quote, social media has evolved into the most powerful, galvanizing catalyst of our time, for better and for worse. It is arguably as significant an event in our shared human history as the Industrial Revolution, unquote. In Ghana, we see social media as a catalyst for large-scale positive change and a leveraging force. But let's be clear, social media is a neutral entity. It's the human use of it that matters. We applaud BloggingGhana for its efforts to encourage hundreds of Ghanaians to express themselves on a broad array of topics affecting daily life. Surely, this has contributed to the rapid expansion of the use of other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Over the past 5 years, the world has witnessed a virtual explosion of online users, which has profoundly changed how people are consuming and producing information in a transnational manner.
Their contributions all of the time for me to post on the blog, because that's what's unique about Adventures. It's for African women. I want to dedicate this award to the African men, the progressive African men, who join us in our bedrooms.